Hey, what's up? My name is Jam. Welcome to the Reality Jam, and today we're reviewing the Real Houses of Nairobi. This is episode 5. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch.
Support me, bitch.
The episode started off with Vera and Dr. C. So Vera is having a photo shoot, a divorce photo shoot. I think she'll find any reason to have a photo shoot. She's having a photo shoot. She invites Dr. C over. Dr. C came there fast. And then when she came there, she met the photographer and she was telling the photographer, listen, I'm Vera's manager. And then Dr. C was like, I want people to know that I'm the manager. I don't want them thinking that I'm one of her girls in her squad. And I was like, Dr. C, nobody would think that. Number one, you don't look the part, you don't dress the part, you don't talk the part. So nobody would think that you are one of her girls. Believe me, you're too elegant and sophisticated. Nobody would think that. She calls Vera because Vera was late, and she calls Vera and asking Vera, where are you? And Vera's like, I'm just like 5 minutes away. I'm sorry, I was hosting something last night. That's why I'm late. At this point, we have already said it. Vera being late is annoying, and I hate that the girls keep giving her a pass. It is annoying. Because now you make Dr. C wait, you make the photographer wait. Let's say if the photographer had another shoot at a certain time, you're gonna eat up that someone else's time. Like, you have to be considerate at this time, Vera. You really have to. But anyway, it's landing on deaf ears. She comes in and then they go to change. And Dr. C is telling her, listen, I really appreciated how you came at Zena. You were soft about it, you had empathy about it. So I like how you handle things. And I was like, Dr. C, she was kind of throwing you under the bus. She was literally throwing you under the bus. I don't know why. Dr. C has a soft spot for Vera. And again, this goes back to if you've ever listened to people who talk about Vera, people who know her, they always say that she has a good heart. But that's not what she portrays on the show, and that's what I say. I don't think we'll ever see an authentic Vera. She doesn't portray that on the show, and if she does, it's a glimpse and then it's done. She doesn't portray. She still wants to portray this bad bitch. She doesn't portray this good, kind-hearted person that everybody says that she is. So I think that's why Dr. C has a soft spot for Vera. That and probably that they're related, but yeah. Vera says that, Mine was scared to talk to Zen about this whole situation. Dr. C in her confessional says Mine is only going to do something that serves her, and I think that's true. Vera says that, Vera changes to the outfits. Now, Dr. C is asking her, who's going to see these photos? Because one day your kids are going to grow up. Yes, the husband is not around anymore, but the kids are going to grow up and they're going to see this. And Vera is just like, my kids are Gen Z, so are they Gen Z or Gen Z X? Whatever. My kids are Gen Zs. By the time they're all grown up, people will be doing way worse. And to some extent, it's true. If at that point the kids, if someone sees Vera's photos and they make fun of her and they diss the kids, if Vera is going to be okay with it, then and she's a grown-ass woman. She can do whatever she wants with her body. She can do whatever she wants with her photo shoots. She's a grown-ass woman. This is what she wants to do. Vera knows what she's doing. She knows why she's taking. Because a lot of people are complaining, is this the only thing we're going to see from Vera? Her ass, her ass, her ass. Is there anything more to Vera apart from her ass? She knows exactly what she's doing. Vera is marketing herself. So even if you guys complain, that's her. I already told you, we're never going to see anything authentic from Vera. We will not. I promise you. The next scene was Farah. Went to Zella Aesthetics. You see how I love how Zena is marketing her business. Yeah, so it's the same thing Vera is doing. She's also marketing herself. So that's her business. Her body is her business. So she's marketing that. Zena is marketing Zella Aesthetics. Period. Farah gets there. Farah throws some shade. She's like, I'm used to going to spas, especially in Miami, and they're usually more lush. And I was like, okay, we get you, fine. I guess according to Farah standards, Zella Aesthetics is not that lush. They get there and then they start talking about the whole Dr. C, the whole kidnapping story. Zena says, I already knew. Someone had called me a day before and told me about what was being talked about. And Farah was like, yeah, you already had the paper, so that means you already knew. And she was like, who called you? She didn't say, but she did mention, yes, Mine had already talked to me about it. So I'm guessing Mine is the one who called her and told her. So I'm wondering, Mine and Vera, you're the one who you are the two who Googled this shit, brought it on TV. Mine, you could have talked to Zena on the side and finished, but no, you guys still wanted to throw Dr. C under the bus. You wanted to make it like Dr. C is the one who brought it up, and you two are the ones who went and searched. The only thing Dr. C brought up was the mistress thing, but you two brought the kidnapping story. Farah asked, even Regia knew, and Regia is new to the group, and Zena is like, you know, they were all talking about it. That's how Regia found out. And then they switched gears. They started talking about the drip and the vitamin boost that Zella Aesthetics offers. And the whole time Zena is explaining, this was Farah. Okay, are there any side effects? Are you guys licensed? And I was like, really, Zena? You really think she'd open up this business and not be licensed? Kanjo ya Kenya, of course she's licensed. If it was Dr. C who was that, Zena would have been pissed. Zena would have been so pissed, but she was not pissed there. She was pissed in her confessionals, but she was not pissed in front of Farah. She was like, yes, we're licensed, don't worry. She came, got the needles. While they were putting the needles in, Farah was like, she assured me the needles were clean and new, and I was like, Farah, you really thought she was going to what? Give you old needles? Dirty needles? Come on, Farah. Come on. At some point, the drip was blocked because Farah was moving a lot, and then it eventually unblocked. And then also Zena ended up getting a boost. So it was a cute thing, and I like how, like I said, Zena is really marketing her business. The next thing, Dr. C welcomed all the ladies to her house for tree planting. And one thing I'll say, it was such a subtle flex when Dr. C was like, my previous house, I planted trees all around. So even this house, I want to plant trees all around. Like I have this big ass house and this big ass land. It's like, I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich. She's rich. So it's a subtle flex, you know, which is cute. The only person who brought a gift was Vera. Everyone came except Regia. The only person who brought a gift was Vera. And it was a thoughtful gift. Everyone, we were planting trees, let me bring something also to plant. Whether it was a tree, was it a tree or a flower? But she brought a gift. All the other ladies, no one. I don't know why these ladies are coming to people's houses without a gift. Home training. They plant the trees. Mine was fast. Mine was like, I'm done. And Mine is pregnant. She did that so fast. I was shocked. She did it so fast. Mine didn't struggle. Farah, of course, struggled. Zena Kidogo struggled. Vera was being held by Bambino. She struggled. But it was cute how they did it. They got cleaned up and then they sat to eat. Dr. C had ordered takeout. I didn't see a problem with it. Mine said it was weird. I didn't see a problem with it, to be honest. Vera made a cute joke. There's no ubusuma because, you know, they're lawyers. There's no ubusuma. But I didn't think there was anything weird with Dr. C ordering. Come on, I'm not slaving around in the kitchen for you girls. Come eat, go. And then you're going to shade my food. You're going to shade my food because I know how you are, especially Mine. She'll eat and say, this is not my cup of tea. Take out colors. Go shade the takeout. And then Dr. C talked about the strip club and saying how her husband was like, I'm not leaving my husband with Vera alone. It was funny because even Zena was like, you told us that your husband doesn't like a big ass, so now all of a sudden you can't leave your husband with Vera. It was just funny. And then Dr. C was like, her husband was like, anybody who has a big ass has a tight pussy. Minnie was also like, listen, I'm skinny. I know I'm good. Sijishuku, but I'm good. Dr. C starts talking about her husband, saying when they first started dating with her husband, it was purely for sex. And Minnie was like, I thought you were married. And it's like, no, I was engaged. And Minnie was like, oh, so are you now cheating on him? And I'm like, they've been married for 27 years. Minnie, relax, come on. She's telling you a story about... Minnie is those people, like, if you tell her a story and she's going to make sure she'll use it against you one way or another. Bet. She'll use it against you. Dr. C, in her 20s, she was wild. Dr. C does sound like, plus she's lawyer, she does sound like she used to get it in. She wasn't a hoe, but she used to get it. Even when Vera last episode or the episode before said, shaded Dr. C and said, Dr. C gives Kifo Chamende vibes, you know, she just missionary style. I don't think so. I think Dr. C is wild as fuck. Those quiet ones, they are wild as fuck. So I think Dr. C used to give it out properly. And I'm saying that in a very respectful way. Farah says, you know what, right now I'm single. I'm just dating around, but I'm single. And I understood what Farah was saying. So this Mine saying, how many people are you fucking? And Farah saying, I'm not fucking anyone. I'm just dating right now. And Mine being like, why are you scared to say it? Mine, she already said it. She's dating. She's not fucking. She's not sleeping with anyone. She's just dating. Why do you have to think everything has to be sex? And then Farah says, you know what? I would love a relationship like yours. From the exterior, it looks really nice. Yeah. Who is our favorite dramatic girl? Mine. What do you mean on the exterior? What do you mean on the exterior? And I think the editing was off because they just switched. We just saw them standing up and then they were going, I think, to sit in the lounge area. And you can see Mine is already pissed. And Farah was like, listen, I didn't mean to offend you. I was just saying I'm not in your relationship. From the outside looking in, it looks like a perfect relationship, which honestly, there is nothing wrong with what Farah said. But let's look at it both ways. Okay, let's say Mine was like, what do you mean my relationship is not perfect? Listen, to me, it's perfect. Farah apologized. You could have taken that apology and said, okay, I get it. I understand that's not what you meant. But that's not how Mine is. Mine took offense. I'm offended. What do you mean? From the exterior, you're the kind of woman who doesn't compliment a woman fully. You compliment a woman half-baked. And I was like, that's you, Mine. You will never compliment any of these ladies without throwing something in it. Ever. You can never just give a compliment. So you saying that to Farah, it's just projection. And Farah was like, that's not what I meant. So I apologize if I offended you. And then Mine throws, you were divorced like 11 years ago. Get over it. And I'm like, where did this come from? And that's why I'm telling you, Mine just waits for tick. And then she'll use whatever thing she has on you to just piss you off. Or to just poke you. Or just insult you. Because where did that come from? And then in her confessionals, you worry about your nose looking like a pyramid. You worry about looking like a man. First of all, Farah looks amazing. The camera was shady, panning to her nose. But Farah does look amazing. She really does. And I don't know why. Mine, you're not a 10 over 10. I swear if you were a 9 over 10, an 8 over 10, 7 over 10, would be like, okay, fine, we get why we get it. But you insult women when it comes to their looks, when it comes to their physique, and you ain't all that. You saw how much you got hate with that picture of you in that fake Mugler jumpsuit or catsuit. So I don't know why you keep insulting women when it comes to how they look. And Farah doesn't look like a man. Just because she does bodybuilding doesn't mean she looks like a man. That just shows how shallow you are. Farah was like, listen, I am sorry. That's not what I meant. Mine is shouting. Dr. C is like, listen, you're at my house. Please stop shouting. The kids are here. Please stop yelling at my house. And then she's like, I'm loud, honey. Bitch. Even Zena was like, I would have chased her away because she's acting a fool. Like, Mine is uncouth. Mine is disrespectful. Mine is rude. Period. And I know she's pregnant, right? She was pregnant then because I saw that she gave birth. I know she was pregnant then. You could have said it's the hormones. But no, even season 1, that's how Mine was. So nothing has changed. And you can't give someone a pass just because they're pregnant sometimes. Because the way she was acting, it was just too much. And even it got to a point, Dr. C was asking, why is it every time when someone mentions anything to do with marriage and maybe infidelity or things are not perfect, you're triggered? Because that's what made you mad at Lisa and throw a drink at Lisa, because Lisa said Kenyan men are polygamous. So now, Farah is saying, oh, from the outside, your marriage looks perfect. Why did that trigger you? You could have just said, no, even on the inside, my marriage is amazing, period. Anyway, they decided to leave. Dr. C was already pissed because she's like, why did they invite these people here? So Mine stood up to leave. Who else? Vera and then Farah. So Dr. C and Zena had a moment and like, I hope we are moving forward because me and you are good and I feel like you would love me. I feel like you'd love Dr. C once you get to know Dr. C. She's blunt, but you eventually when you get to know her, I feel like she's good. She's good people. The next thing was Reja and Farah. They were meeting up. Regia, her confessional look, the black dress with the gold and her hair. My God, Regia is gorgeous. Regia is really, really beautiful. And Regia was late. Farah was waiting for, and I forgot to say, Regia was not at Dr. C's house, and Mine had called her, and she told Mine, I have a migraine, and Mine was like, a migraine? Just say you have a hangover. This girl has already explained to us that she has cancer, or she had cancer, so she's going through a lot. So it's not excuse, because she would have called Dr. C actually and told Dr. C, I'm not coming. That was wrong of Regia. She could have called her, but like someone like Mine saying I think you had a hangover, that was just out of order. Anyway, they meet up, they start eating, and then Regia and Farah start talking, and they're like, so how was Dr. C's place? And first Farah threw, so what do you think of this other lady? Where is your friend? Regia was like, listen, yes, she is my friend, but you have to be very careful about what you say, because everyone here is just fake. I say this, and when I get to another place, I hear another story. And when I get to this place, I hear another story. So I'm guessing there's already things that's brewing behind the scenes that we're not being told. And this is what I'm saying. This again comes to either producing or editing, because the way Zena even Zena in her confessional says, everybody is fake, and Mine is a bully. And I was like, she said Mine is a bully or Mine is fake. No, she said Mine is fake. Something clearly has happened already for her to get this. Even for her to say, yes, but I have to be very careful. When Farah asked, is Vera your friend? And she said, yes, but I have to be very careful about what I say, because when I say something, when I get to another place, it's a completely different thing. So something has already happened, but we're not being shown that. We're really not getting that. Most of these fights, when they start fighting, it's already something that's happened behind the scenes, and that's why most of the times we get confused about what's going on in the Real Houses of Nairobi. So the editing, the producing, something is off. Farah was like, for her to come to this realization this fast, that shows just how Regia is smart, to be honest, because she's been around these ladies twice or once, and she already knows that Mine is fake. It took some of you a whole season to know that Mine is fake. So yeah, Regia is smart. Farah talks about the fight. Farah explains that I was just trying to tell Mine, your relationship is perfect for someone who's on the outside looking in, right? And I was telling Mine that because I was married and everyone thought my relationship was perfect. And Regia's like, yeah, true, because you never know what goes on behind closed doors. That's it. Anybody with a brain would understand that's what Farah meant. But you know, Mine just likes to be extra. They talk about her business, and Farah says that she's gonna go see Regia's shop. And then they talk about they're gonna go to the divorce party. So it was a cute lunch scene between the two. The next scene was Dr. C, her dad, and Vera. They were meeting up. Remember, they think that they're related. Of course, Vera was late again. When she came, she said she's not feeling very well. And she's like, you see, I don't even have makeup. One thing about Vera, if she doesn't have makeup, she'll make sure you don't see her face. She was wearing that big ass wig with those sunglasses. You will not see her motherfucking face. And that's why I say people like her, when they insult anybody about how they look, I'm like, show us how you look. Like, for real, show us how you look. For real, remove that wig from your head. Remove it. Let's see you without the makeup. Let's see. And then you can insult anybody. I'm just saying. Of course, Dr. C opens up about Filippo's health. She gets emotional. Vera also gets emotional because she said she's also close with her dad, and it would be sad if anything ever happened to her dad, or if her dad was to go through such. Because she said her dad hasn't been to hospital. I think her dad, like, you know, eats right and all this. So it would be sad. I got that. I felt like that was a bit real coming from Vera, so because she got emotional and all that. That was basically it, because they talked about where they're from. They didn't go to the nitty-gritty to find out if they were related or not, so that was really it. Filippo and Dr. C left, and they left Vera there to eat. Dr. C and her kid Bambino, they go to Regia's store. Regia's store is really cute. It's really, really cute, and it's really, really huge. They go to her store. Dr. C says she wants to shop for Bambino. They shop a little bit, and then they go sit down. And then Farah walks in and catches them sitting down. Farah also shops a little bit, checks out some things, and then they go sit down. Farah started asking about, because Farah was like, she's gotten a lot of awards, so I want to know more about her design. Farah, I also think like Farah is those people, she will ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask. What did Regia say? I think Regia said that in her language is like minge or mange, something like that. She asked a lot of questions, and it got to a point Regia was almost pissed, because she kept asking Regia, are these your designs, or these are the designs you get them online? And Regia's like, how many times will you ask me the same question? I've already told you these are my designs. Regia got a book, and she's like, take the book. If you ask me this question one more time, I'll be pissed. Regia is also a straight shooter. Regia is not gonna beat around the bush. This is a question you asked me, I've answered you. If you keep asking me, I'm going to get pissed. Like, these are the designs. And then when Farah saw the book and she saw that actually, yeah, these designs are actually Regia's designs, she's like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. Yes, cool. And she has amazing designs. With what we saw, she has amazing clothes. Bambino didn't get her sizes, but Regia said that she'll get her sizes. She felt so bad that she did not get, she did not have her sizes, but she said she'll get her sizes. I feel like Dr. C was a bit tipsy, because Dr. C started being messy and bringing up, why is Mine so sensitive about the whole husband thingy? And Farah kind of tried to not talk more about it, which was smart. Because now Dr. C, if you bring Farah into whole this situation, and you just saw that Farah had a fight with Mine, it's going to be a whole other issue. Farah kept saying, thank you for defending me. I really appreciated it. And then Farah asked to Dr. C, I heard that you're Vera's manager, so why are you her manager? And she kind of threw under the bus with the whole Zena thing. And I was like, yes, Farah, tell her, because I don't understand Dr. C. I do not understand Dr. C acting like Vera did not throw her under the bus. I don't understand it. And then Dr. C kind of let it go. She didn't want to talk about it. And then Dr. C switched up and said, before she switched it up, Reg was like, manager for hookups. I was like, Regia does not like Vera. Regia does not like Vera. And then Dr. C switched it up to Farah, like, I don't like how you're teasing me. I don't like how you talk to me. And Farah is like, what the hell just happened right now? We were having fun. What just happened? I don't like how you keep teasing me, and I want you to know that these men are con artists. I think she's talking about Nathan and Hussein. And Farah said, well, Nathan and Hussein, you were not paying them, so I decided that let them come and work for me, period. Now, if Dr. C was not paying them and they were doing something for her, that was wrong of Dr. C, point blank, period. And if they decide to leave you and go work, or go deal with someone who pays them, there's nothing wrong with that, Dr. C. So for you to say maybe they're corner, maybe there's something else that you don't know, but for you to say they're corner artists just because they left you and went to work with someone who's paying them, come on, it's 2024, people need money. I can't just be hanging around you, working for you, and you're not paying me. And then if I decide to exit, you're calling me a corner artist. Dr. C was pissed, and she was like, let's elevate our conversations. My child is here. When she hears us talking, I want to... And I was like, Dr. C, come on. You are the one who started this mess anyway. She said she wants to leave because her child has some homework to do, and she left. I loved how Reg was like, she's not herself right now, just leave her alone. I think she's a little bit tipsy. I think it's the alcohol or something like that. So Dr. C left. When Dr. C left, Farah and Reg were left there. They were like, okay, cool, I'll come back and shop again. And that was the end of that scene. So before Vera's divorce party, they show us Dr. C getting her makeup done by Collins. And then her husband was just giving her advice because, you know, Dr. C just said, listen, I'm from having another fight with this lady and I don't want this to keep happening. So her husband was basically giving her advice. I hope Dr. C listens because, you know, she's a messy one, that one. I don't know why she had that mop on her head because she had that atrocious wig on her head. I hated it. I would pay money to hear what Lisa would have said about this wig. She didn't like Mine's Taki's wig. I'm pretty sure she would not have liked this wig. Yeah, that's anyway. That was that scene. So the next scene is the Vera divorce party. Vera's divorce party. Dr. C was there first, and then Farah was looking nice. Farah, the only part. Okay, Dr. C, of course, she says she's not buying a new dress for a divorce party. I get what Dr. C is trying to say. I can't be buying new clothes every time we're shooting because there's an event each and every time. But Dr. C, you never follow the theme at all. Yani, if the theme is blue, you are going to wear green and say it matches something. Or maybe when the light hits me, it's going to look like blue. I do love events that have themes, you know, like come dressed up like this. So I prefer Dr. C to try and make an effort. Just try and make an effort. Farah comes in. Farah was looking really nice. I think Farah just came around the same time, 9. And Dr. C is like, these ladies are not keeping time. And Farah was like, do you not want it to come at 1 a.m.? Because I'm also tired of these people. You tell me the event starts at 9. You're not here. Guess what time they came? 11. Vera comes in at 11. She came in with what's her name, Mine. They came in at 11. I will say this, Mine looked really nice. She did. Standing, Mine walking. Mine should let go of the heels. I don't know why Mine walks really weird with heels on. She doesn't know how to walk with those heels. But Mine was looking really, really cute. Her baby bump, everything. Mine was looking cute. Vera, no. Zena came in at 11:30. Zena was looking official and a hoe at the same time. So the theme was classy and ratchet. So she was looking okay. When Regia came in at 12:30, 12 a.m. Yeah, Regia came in at 12 a.m. And then Regia also came in saying, no one is going to tell me what to wear. You don't buy my clothes and all this. And I'm like, you guys, just follow the theme. But Regia said, no, that one Regia said after. Regia said that because Regia left early. She was like, listen, at least I've supported her. She never comes to my event. So I'm guessing there's some events that have happened that she has invited them and they have not come. And that's why I'm saying there's some things that have happened behind the scenes and they're not showing us clearly. Because when she said that, I was like, which event? That means there's an event that happened and Vera hasn't come. Or even Mine hasn't come. That's why she kind of says they're fake and all this. When Regia walked in, Dr. C was like, she owns a clothing store and this is what is she wearing? What is that? And Regia at first did not notice Dr. C, and then she was like, oh, Dr. C, you look nice with that wig on. It was funny. Even when I was like, you didn't notice her because of the wig, right? It was because of the wig. They sit down, the MC comes and says, you can just say some encouraging words about Vera. Everybody had something nice to say, I'm happy. Mino's like, I'm happy you're divorced, you smile more, you this more, you are giving old vibes last season, this season you're giving younger vibes and all that. Dr. C the same, said something nice. They all had something nice to say, which was cute. And then the festivities happened. They were taking shots. Vinny's there taking a shot of water, They panned to Regia. Regia was bored. Regia looked like she was sleeping. Regia was literally like this. Regia was very bored. Regia says that she's leaving. I don't know what happened, because even when Regia was leaving, it seemed like she was not happy at all. And then Zena in the confessional says, you cannot convince a lady who wants to leave to stay. You just can't convince her. And they didn't show us them trying to convince her. They just showed us her bored and then her standing up, leaving, and like she was mad or angry or something like that. Anyway, Regia left. When Regia left, the strippers came in. Before the strippers started dancing, Dr. C was like, toodles, bye, I'm also leaving. And Dr. C is like, there's nothing those strippers are doing for me. They're not turning me on, so why am I even? It's just an off for me. She left. Farah was like, I have seen better bodies on stage. She was like, these strippers, I see these strippers, like, just go to the gym. To be honest, those strippers did look plain. So it was, I don't think this, okay, what they showed us this event was not as entertaining. And then another thing, you're having a divorce party. So the only friends that you have are these ones that you're filming with. When Dr. C had her events, there were other ladies there that were not filming. Her friends were there when Dr. C had an event. When Farah had the event at her studio, other people were there that were not part of the cast. So where were Vera's friends? There was only one girl I saw, and I don't know if that was Vera's friend or she came with someone else. As in, that place would have been filled with your friends, but it was only the castmates. So it just gave boring, to be honest. They danced with the strippers. Vera had a piñata. She was hitting the piñata. And then there was the cake. The cake was basically a man, and Vera was dragging the man, saying, take out the garbage. And I'm like, okay, so was your divorce amicable or not? Because you're here, you're pissed, you're stabbing the cake, you're angry, taking out the garbage. But online, you're saying how this divorce is very, very amicable. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. When it comes to Vera, it's not going to be, especially this divorce storyline, we will not get the real. If she wants to tell us, maybe later on, maybe. But right now, we are not getting anything real about this divorce. Yeah, but basically, that was this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoy my review. Bye-bye.